Hi folks, this is Brian, aka Bfunkphenomenon, coming at you with a nice backstroke drill and a short display of the push and pull effect. The basic backstroke technique itself is oftentimes confused with a move that is generally known and recognized as the Hez. And although the pattern of movement of the backstroke may look very similar to the Hez, the technical details are massively different, which makes it a totally different move altogether. And besides that, I categorize the backstroke to a little cluster of strokes, including the upstroke, the downstroke, the roundhouse stroke, and the low sweeper, which is a strong indication that there is actually a general but distinguished technique to get into one of these strokes. That being said, let's get back to this drill. This session is swelling up, as people are noticing in the corner of their eye something funky is about to be happening. And they're right. 8 counts moving forward with a backstroke, and then pulling yourself backwards in 4 counts, which leaves another 4 counts to your own imagination and creativity before moving forward with the other side. Now I do have a few variations regarding the pulling back section of this riff, depending on the specific goals I want to focus on, or where the trainee needs to put in a little extra work in terms of strength, smooth body weight transfer, and fluent transitioning. Trainees are free to use any of these variations at random, and of course throw in their own creations. So before we continue to observe how this session pans out, I want to cut to other bits of snippets with different formations of people and show some of these variations. Short jumps are interesting to challenge your balance, and side steps are useful to absorb kinetic energy and to control your center of mass. I certainly do not recommend or encourage everyone to jump, not even little jumps. It's certainly worth a try, but you are totally excused if you don't. Any jump highly impacts the knee joints and the lower back, and any hit you take from landing back is fully absorbed by the body upstream. This for the simple fact that the ankle joints are severely limited in their functionality to absorb any force from jumping up and down. The absorption capacity of the ankle joints is basically cut off by wearing roller skates, and like I already said, all impact goes upstream to the knee, to the lower back, and so on. So if you do want to incorporate some jumps, keep them light and keep them low, and therefore little side jumps are the best and safest way to go. This group right here is doing an awesome job, by the way, inspiring each other to take that jump, no matter how little. As the focus shifts to that last section with the jump, there is a tendency to get a little sloppy with the backstroke, but that's okay. I expect that will change in time with experience, as I have witnessed many times before with other sequences. I believe it's important to present as many variations as possible, so everyone feels comfortable in taking part at their own pace and skill level, and at the same time have the opportunity to be inspired to try new things. I don't believe in pulling people out of their comfort zone, especially not on skates. You have to be absolutely safe and comfortable to slowly progress to your next level of skill, next level of experience, and next level of life. If you don't care to jump, just walk it off, or hustle back, shuffle back, flow any which way you want. If you are practicing in a group formation like this, just make sure you start and end like all the other trainees, so nobody gets confused. And fill in the free counts as you like, and preferably as funky as your imagination allows you to. In this drill, the focus of attention and mandatory is the backstroke moving forward and the pullback. Everything else is free game. That means there is a lot of room to put some of your own personality into it. And as you can see, with each set, the girls here are fired up to add more and more swing. Going back and forth like this brings in another interesting component, and that is situational awareness. How much space do you have and do you need to move forward without compromising your technique? Where are your fellow trainees and how do you avoid bumping into them? Where exactly is this surface a little bumpy or in any other way distracting or tampering your flow? Those are all things you need to process in seconds, if not split seconds. All these factors are multiplied when skating outdoors and or skating on a surface in a space you are less familiar with, or perhaps not at all. Our training facility is pretty much a controlled environment and therefore an excellent opportunity to learn how to deal with all these issues. Well, all groove warriors have gathered and are ready to pound some backstrokes into this drill. All footage in this snippet was shot in April 2022, and since then, everyone has massively improved. I am very much looking forward to introducing some more backstroke variations this upcoming winter, and lift this whole funky bunch of people to their next plateau and hopefully show you their progress. I will make sure I'll have them jumping, sweeping, kicking, stepping and rolling, and ultimately flowing free as if their lives depend on it. If you would like to know more about the backstroke, I have already touched on it in the first Riff It Up explanatory video, which is already available in the download shop. And as you might expect, there is a lot more from where this came from. The backstroke technique is quite a tricky one, and so the most important takeaway from this snippet is my message to always first create an acceptable level of trust and safety in terms of technique, environment and surroundings before pushing yourself to do something that is new to you or confusing. Impatience and pushing too hard too fast will get you hurt. From the moment you accept it's going to take some time to get certain things under your belt, you will start improving rapidly. I experience this on a daily basis where especially new people are being impatient, but once they let go, they start to grow massively. Thanks to everyone for allowing their appearance in this snippet. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please stay safe and catch you on the next one.